Tailgate. I've told you guys episode after episode after episode. The meat, the equipment, the wine we drink, the ambiance, it's all made better by family. And now, since it's holiday time, we're doing a little Elevate Your Tailgate, but we're gonna keep it in the kitchen and we're gonna keep it in the family. This is my dad, not Butcher Boy, Butcher Dad right here. My dad coming over. I made a nice standing rib roast from Harris Ranch. I went online, I ordered it. It came directly to the house. You can get it at the grocery store, but it's super simple, super easy. You gotta order right now if you wanna get in for the holidays. And I'm walking through the whole thing. Dad, what's your favorite thing for Christmas?
I love a roast.
Oh, a nice beef roast?
Ooh, baby, I'm gonna steal one from Bonte.
So here's real simple. I did a lot of preparation. We'll come over here, we'll take a look at the meat. I just yanked it out. We're gonna let it settle. Any kind of piece of meat this big, you wanna let it settle. If you cut it right away, what ends up happening is the juice goes everywhere. It's all over your beautiful floor. And now your dogs are licking up all kinds of beef juice. We don't wanna do that. So what we have right here, USDA Prime. Harris Ranch beef, California ground, very simple, very easy. What I did beforehand was, first thing in the morning, I took it out, I wanted to let it get room temperature. I did an hour and a half. Now, if it's a little larger, maybe a couple of hours. This is a little 2-ribber. Oh, look at you, you're good, That's the meat thermometer. It's letting us know how well it cooked it is. I know you like it a little more well done than I do, so.
I like it rare.
Oh, well, we're gonna have that right now. Very simple, all right, very easy. What I did is I did about a half a cup of salt, a half a cup of pepper. I like a lot of garlic, so maybe a cup or so of garlic, and then I did another cup of olive oil. Only used about a half a cup of the olive oil to kind of smother the roast. Rubbed all the seasonings on there, and then I did a demi-glaze that I put in the bowl, in the pan with it. Added the rest of that olive oil, and then anything that kind of fell over the top went right into that demi-glaze. I added a little more water to that demi-glaze. It'll give us a really nice au jus, and then at the very end, I sprinkled the rosemary over the top of it.
The rosemary looks phenomenal.
So it's super simple, super easy. The meat is so good and so high quality. Salt, pepper, garlic, a little bit of rosemary, a little bit of olive oil. It's not hard, it tastes delicious. Now this takes you, the way I do it is 500 degrees for 15 minutes. I like to give a nice, more like crustier sear on the outside. Then I drop it back down to about 350, and I do, give or take, 20, 23 minutes a pound. Now this bad boy, probably an hour and a quarter, hour and a half, give or take where we're at here. So about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna let it sit for 10, 15, 20 minutes. I mean, this bad boy's ready to go. Are you hungry? You look like you just got off work. Are you hungry?
I am at lunch and it looks good.
Look at his eyes. Look at this guy's eyes. All right, and then I know you like carrots, correct?
I love anything.
So while this was in the roast, what I did was I skinned some carrots with the peeler. I threw those in, chopped them up, and then boiled some carrots. Very simple, very easy. You can put your own salt on it. Let's cut this bad boy up. We got that. I got a little bit of grapes. I've got some greens, obviously. We got cheese. We got bread. Everything you need. But the key, and every time I come to your house for a holiday meal, you know what they always tell me? Joe, can you cut the meat? Every time.
Well, the key is having a sharp knife. That's the key, and unfortunately my knives are not sharp.
Hence why, Dad, I brought you this from Chef's Toys. This is a brand new, perfect kitchen knife. We're gonna cut that roast in a heartbeat, but the key isn't just the knife that you use to cut it. You don't want that board sliding around. How many times do you have a wet countertop and the board sliding? That's how you get cut. That's how you get hurt, especially when people are having a few cocktails and that kitchen gets a little crowded during a holiday meal. Can you calm down, bud? You'll get a little meat. So I got tongs, I got the cutting board, and I got a beautiful brand new knife for you, all ready to go from Chef's Toys. Chef quality products in this beautiful home and in yours. Easy to get.
I love the forks.
Oh yeah, you can get those too. So these are great. I like these when you have a big, chunky piece of meat. You don't want to ruin it. You stick these bad boys in there, and then you could pull it out so you don't get all over your hands.
Well, then you can hold it.
Also, you can do that. And you'll see that right now. Now, as we pull out our roast, what I like to do is I'll take my roast, and as you can see, I'm gonna let that drip. If I had pulled it out right away, it would have been dripping like crazy. Notice how we've already got all our drip. We're gonna stick it right in here. And I like to take my ribs off before I seasoned it, before I did anything. You can see right here, I tied the ribs off. I cut them and then tied them back on. So all I have to do is snip these little ropes here, and the bones will come off because these little critters down here, they want a little beef bone. So let's take a look at this bad boy, all right? Pops, look how sharp this knife is. I mean, I'm barely even putting a little pressure on there. I take my tongs, all right? We're gonna pull this off. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
I love the rosemary on there.
It's gonna make it so good. All right, so good. All right, let's go like this. Oh, yeah, and look at that. Look at that. Perfecto, as I like to say. Perfecto. And then it makes it real simple and real easy. Boom. Let's put these ribs for right now over here. Now the key to a roast is I'd rather undercook it a little than overcook it, because if I overcook it, I can't go backwards. If I undercook it, I can only stick it back into the oven for a little longer. So, oh my goodness. Did I nail that?
Oh, wow.
Did I nail that?
That is perfect.
When you're the king of your own palace, sometimes you have to be good to the minions. So let's give the minions a little piece. Come here. Good boy. Illy. Oh, yes. Leo, sit. Shake. Good. Oh, good boy. Oh, good boy. All right. The key to a good house party, you gotta have stocked up alcohol. And I'm telling you right now, Pops, I know you don't really like to drink anymore, but Charles Woodson came up with Intercept wines. This is a local company from Monterey all the way up to Napa. Here's the cab, all right? Little Cabernet Sauvignon. And I'm gonna pair it with my little prime rib because that's what the website says. It says it's really good with red meat. I'm going in, I'm about to take a nice little bite here. Oh yeah, see, I like a little horseradish, but you can eat it as is.
That was perfect, Joe.
Did I nail that?
Perfect.
Are you gonna be able to go back to work?
Oh yeah.
Elevate Your Tailgate, me, Joe Shasky, my dad joining us, Joe Shasky Jr., the original. I'm 3.0, he's 2.0, Grandpa's 1.0, the original version. But Elevate Your Tailgate, we always got the Harris Ranch Prime Rib, phenomenal, right?
Delicious.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Phenomenal rub you put on that.
We've got Charles Woodson Intercept wines. And how about the cutlery that I'm gonna give you for the kitchen? Now you just remodeled your own kitchen, and now you actually have some real knives that can actually cut through some meat, and you've got a nice cutting board that's not gonna slip for you. You good with that?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I am too.
I love you, Joe.
I love you too. Elevate Your Tailgate. Come into your kitchen, come into your house, holiday edition. It's not just the food that we eat, the equipment we use, the wine we drink, it's the people we hang out with. Elevate Your Tailgate. Happy holidays from my family to yours. Love you, 95.7 The Game family.